What up, guys? I just went to the Supreme Court and I went to the Civil Rights of Texas and the Supreme Court of Washington, and I did a lot of things. And I want to tell y'all something before we start this conversation and we get into a conversation. When racism and other people's views lie and they put the voters first over God, and Trump them and senators cross that line, and Doug McMillan. Guys, what God is asking for, Jesus is asking of what is asking to walk away from the table of lies with Democrats and Joe Biden and everybody in that White House and Governor Abbott and the mayor. Let me tell you one thing. Everybody got their dreams. But it's not, I'm going to tell you something. A while back, let's get there. A while back, this older dude, I'm staying when we was in Carrollton, this older dude put his hand on me because his son was jealous. And when I got back to the other side of Carrollton, everybody, there's about 13 of us, 13 or 14 of us, wanted to go meet Cheyenne, Raphael, Marissa, everybody. Everybody wanted to go beat this person's ass. And everybody looking at me. But you know what I told them? This guy ain't worked it. He ain't worked it. Now, what I mean, God and Jesus say, liars that's in the Democrats, in the politics in Dallas, they are not working. Trump voters, anybody that lied, we played your game. And Bun B, you say, I don't know why you mad, go pick up a book. Leaders got a job. This should not just be about books. And I want Bun B, this is about the power they hold, and they can't do the right thing when racism been going on. Black and white, and this is not just about white, it's about black and white narcissists and businesses. I have that right to walk away. God had the right to walk away in the spirit when they've been fighting for themselves and lying all of these years. And this is the society of it. The voters, Trump let that happen. Joe Biden let that happen without no remorse for cowards and racism. Your spirit does not mean nothing. Your vote don't mean nothing if your spirit ain't right. Let's get that straight. Your vote mean nothing and your spirit ain't right. And we have to, God said, we have to leave the lies alone because Joe Biden didn't do their job. None of the senators, they lied on that. They lied on those things. And I don't need that. I have a right to go as a godchild. I have a right to cut grass, do it there, and leave you alone with your behavior. The Trump voters that voted for those things, you betrayed God. You broke my trust with your lies and racism. And they talk about their tax dollars. Your racism don't mean nothing. Let me tell you what I told that conniving mayor, that lying mayor, and I messaged said, you're going to have to die to find your tax dollars. When racism, when black and white is acting in Walmart, I want no business with you. But the same people is going to say that, oh, our kids are, your kid is jealous. No, you fight and you lie for what you want to believe in your vote to stop others. While other talents is stop being shown racism. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. A long time ago, many G Unit person had many with the bridge, but it wasn't coming back to fight. A long time ago, they wanted to do a song with us a long time ago. G Unit got many members. It's a black dude with braids. He wanted to come and do a song with us in the house. And got many members. But you think I have time for this? You think I have time for what Trump wasting my time and Trump wasting God's time? With all that power that you have in your hand and you put your faith in a line voters in that, and they walking around and talking all of this stuff, and God is more greater. When you stand and agree with each other and they want me to open up, God said, you want to open me? Go ahead, please. When you got all that power. Let me tell you something. I want these kids to know you're going to have to do better. You're going to have to go against the voters. Trump could have been bigger than he was before if he would have stand with it. He could have been bigger. He could have been bigger. But you said Social Security. What about American business get out there? What about every year we penalize sanctuary American business? If they not going to play it fair, our sanctuary every community, and that money goes to disability Social Security. No, let's do it how you going to do it when you don't participate and you lie. When you stick by their lies. And this is why God can't live amongst people. The body of God can't live amongst humans because you're willing to lie is in a billion y'all mindset. And all y'all got different tactics and selfish mindset. Nobody wants to deal with that. Let me tell you, Dallas can stay racist, black narcissists, and everybody got a problem in South Dallas. Where they at? I don't want to bring that over there. In Plano, I didn't have that behavior. And CFP. And plus, when I used to go to Irvin and Plano Church, Orion got to watch his mouth. I didn't have that. Nobody wants to deal with that. And Bum B talking about, hold up, get mad. No, with great power come with great responsibility. And Trump didn't do it. Joe Biden didn't do it. And the problem is that walk away. Damage has been done. I asked the Supreme Court in Washington, I have that right to walk away when Trump made that. That's not funny, Trump. All of y'all lies. But a black woman in the community around here, I don't need, God don't need you. Stop trying to suck up like the fake black woman you is when your ego involved. Walk away when you chasing clout. God want peace. He want peace from Americanizing community. They act like they vote. We don't believe in the same God. What Jesus that we believe in? When you vote and lie with each other and you talk about your tax dollars. When you lie on that goal. God was not trying to die. You can protect him. He didn't die. Oh, he had to. One guy said, no, he didn't have to. He can hear, but the numbers couldn't fight. Look what your numbers do, Trump and Joe Biden. Then you had an informant. God don't need you. After this fight over, walk away with lies. Whatever that is farming in there. I have the right to be me and do what I want to do and leave while you're a liar. But you put your faith. Look at all that power. Look at all that power you got. You and Obama and them got. Look at all that power you got. And you can't do the right thing. Look at all that power. Look at God died and you still don't know what to do with it. You still don't know what to do with it. You, Joe Biden, all of y'all lies. You still don't know what to do with it. I will not participate. I was deliver one thing. The Disney Channel. What I wanted to put. And I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to go on a road with you. I want to go cut grass, watch my son go to school. I don't want to deal with a liar. I don't want to deal with a liar. I don't want to deal with all that power that you have, Trump. You can't do nothing with it. You could have been bigger than you was. And Bubby, a book don't mean nothing when great power comes and they can't get the job done. They can't go against it. I don't want them. You can have it out to do. I'd rather live a lonely life than live a fake with a fake woman daughter. With men that's walking around arguing. Now I'd rather live and watch my son grow. And watch my son. I don't need you to make a decision when you lie. When you lie, Trump, you lie, Joe Biden, you lie with them. You had great power, and none of you senators couldn't do it. You couldn't get the job done. You know what goes on. And you couldn't get the job done. You put your faith in their lives, and that's where you wrong at. Look at you. And history is going to say white and black Everybody team together with racial acts. I don't need you. But you don't need a black state attorney say she don't need me in Dallas. Baby, let's walk away from this. That fake bitch and that state, I don't need you. But me talking, excuse my French. Sorry about that. Excuse my French. Excuse my French. I told you every time we're going to use the Tremors movie. I'm a Reva fan of the Tremors. We're going to use that, right? The first Tremors movie, right? We don't need that, man. We don't need that. I didn't grow up in CLB with that. I've been around people, moms. I didn't grow up with that stuff. I've been around a lot when I was a teen and people, mom. We didn't and dads. We didn't grow up with that stuff, man. Y'all with y'all narcissism, black and white behavior in South Dallas courtroom. And trust me, I've been in that courtroom many times in 08 and 07. And I ain't never dealt with a judge like that. I ain't never dealt with state attorneys in 08 and 07. What we got going on? They better than you. I respect them. I don't know where this state attorney, I met it. And bam, when I came a long time ago in 2017, 16, nobody wants to deal with that, man. Nobody wants to deal with that. Governor Abbott, walk away. Your kids, but don't tell them, because I want my kid to know. They're going to say, oh, you jealous, you jealous. My kids are never jealous of you when you busy lying and fight for your principles and lying on that and betray that code. God said one thing, you take care of family and keep everything together. That's one thing you do. But the outside world, and they got good people in this world, don't get me wrong, but all that fake loving like Tom Thumb up there talking that trash. And I told the Justice Department, when she said 2 times, they don't care about watch what we doing. Baby, you don't care about nothing. She don't even know that Trump and all them with the CEOs are Tom Thumbs. She don't even know. And the little manager thinks she got the, no. But they want that jealousy, you go through it. That fake love, that jealousy, I don't want to deal with that, man. In the job schools, baby, I've been dealing with this as a kid. I didn't even have this at Big Lots. When I was 14, 15, and Renee, all the narcissists, Mexican, we're talking about different mindsets here. We're talking about different mindsets here. We're talking about different mindsets. Nobody wants to deal with that. You human behavior or something. And excuse my French for cussing. I got to work on it. Excuse me. I got to work on my cussing, guys. That's what we're going to work on. I'm going to work on the stop cussing. Nobody wants to deal with that. Nobody wants to deal with that. Nobody wants, I don't want you to make a decision. I want my money and walk away. And let your people fight for their dreams while you live their life. But Trump could have been bigger than he was. He could have been bigger than he was. Trump could have been even bigger if he would have said, oh, let's get these businesses out of there. God said, if you would have thought that Trump, God said, your numbers would have went more higher than any one of them. You could have been bigger than what you ever was. All that manipulation tactics you doing, man. All these niggas, nobody got time for that. I talked to people in New York. There was more realer. Man, I had met some good people in New York. Real motherfuckers, man. In New York, excuse my French again. Excuse my French. I wish they can have like DX in them. Excuse my, to beep out the word. Excuse my French. But the lies that stand for it. You put your faith in their hands. You put the faith of American life. The only faith you should be putting in on that front line and trusting each other. And trusting each other, please. When it comes to certain issues in our democracy, when it comes to businesses and society, you don't put your faith in their hands. You put your faith in the Spirit of God and what you know. And what you know. And that what makes you great. That will make you greater than you have to be. That what makes you great. While they can talk about, hold up, I've been in the system. I made the community believe. God said, I'm about to make you believe. I'm about to make you believe in anything when the numbers against me, when the numbers against Jesus, and they lie for what they stand for. Look, some people, I was on different apps and everything. I was talking to people. This can help every gang association, but your lies is not going to get you nowhere. Let me tell you what loyalty is. Loyalty, when you cut your mind and your spiritual side off to people, and people make it uncomfortable because you're loyal to someone. That's all you can think about. I feel like I'm in high school dealing with y'all. I feel like I got to deal with the cheating and all that. I feel like I'm in high school dealing with you. Y'all got some things going on here. Arguing with every girl in the home. Y'all got some issues going on. That's how I'm feeling like now. It's getting worse. You politics, y'all got some issues. Y'all got some issues in this community. Y'all really got some issues. And you want to know why God, y'all talk about God coming in his body, but y'all do the most dumbest things, man. I wanted to tell that guy, I don't know. He said, I don't know, you don't know me. God said, you don't know me either. But y'all don't want to listen and go against the grain. And that mayor, the Dallas put 911 laughed and dispatcher laughed. Nobody want to deal with that, man. Nobody want to deal with a 911 dispatch and the mayor saying racist things. I'm asking Judge, I'm asking the FBI to arrest the prosecutors and arrest Judge Kennedy and the state attorney from different courtrooms. Racism. The mayor don't deserve his job. Ask that mayor I called this little line vindictive self. And everybody want a piece because y'all lie with each other. But Iran better shut me. I'm telling you, he got a big mouth. Oh, something wrong. No, something's wrong with you. At 14, 15 years old, I'm cashing checks. You think I'm worried about you? I got a job. I'm doing multiple jobs. In school. In character. You think I'm worried about what you think? A man, you think I'm worried about what you think? You think I'm worried about what you think? You better know the you dealing with, man. I've been in South Dallas doing jobs. I just gave the people that chilled at my house, Tavine and DeMarcus, and everybody, the tech. Come on, I don't got time for that. They want to. Nobody got time for that, man. I got a cousin that stays here. Man, nobody got time for that. Them kids chilling. I just talked to DeMarcus Tavine and everybody, one of my other friends, and they had 4 more years. They chilling at my house. We're enjoying ourselves. They come and pick me up after school, and I get in their trucks and they hang out. Man, I just talked to one of them. But that's a conflict. That's conflict and lies. Lie because you don't want to take responsibility. The governor don't want to take responsibility. Lies what's going on because the mayor wanted to lie. But the Democrats wanted to lie. You took that power. Let me tell the senators something. There's gonna come a time where money can't fix it. And they're gonna want the life of kids. And these kids getting older. And these parents. It's gonna come a time that money can't fix everything. And you're gonna suffer for it. Your grandkids are gonna suffer for it when you make rules. You're gonna suffer for it. I talked to Divine and them. It said Orion want to open his mouth. I talked to her. I said, oh, you gonna hear some lies. You gonna hear something. No, people don't rock like that, man. No, the mayor is a liar. He is a liar because you care about your lives. And he said, well, I don't respect him. But you telling me the mayor and city hall get to keep their job? And you telling me the DA, the state attorney, don't lose their job? That's racism. And that fake ass state attorney of mine don't want to answer her phone. And the more you do it, the more I'm going to go to civil rights. And they abuse their power too. No, baby, when you cross that line and lie, tell Yellow Breezy and his people to stay away from me. He gonna know. I hope his baby mama know, his kids know that he's a liar. Him and his people know he's a liar. And God say, when his kids get older, his kids gonna know that his dad a liar. His dad is fake and a liar. Him and Dallas a liar. We ain't more 3 people. Nobody ain't got time for that. I don't want to be in your economy where you're lying. I have that stuff in CLP. I didn't have that stuff over there, man. I didn't have that stuff over there, man. I didn't have that stuff. Stop bringing that energy over there, man. Y'all bringing that stuff of South Dallas over here, all that behavior over here, man. I didn't have that in CLP. Y'all, that one you get around when you grow up and you get around other mindset, vindictiveness. At Big Lots, I worked at 14 years old. I worked at 14. What's up? I worked at 14 years old. I didn't even have. You got this something?
No, I got other something.
All right.
I got a whole bunch of these things. So if I take some to work and wherever you eat, you can eat.
All right, thank you.
In case you get hungry. It's like a whole box of this bitch.
Oh, you got a whole box? All right. I'll get some. I get some. Thank you, love you.
It's gonna be in the kitchen.
All right. So I'm here.
Leave me up in the garage.
All right, I got you, little nephew. I got you. All right, we got to get back to. Let's get back to the conversation.
I can't close your door.
All right, you look. You good. Nobody ain't gonna do nothing. Let me tell you something. Nobody wants to deal with that. Nobody wants to do that. I wanted to bring Disney Channel to Texas. I was talking to elementary schools, talking to kids about my ideas about a boxing gym. I just came out with Nick Cannon starting a wilding out in each can and wilding out. Why Nick Cannon came here? I messaged him about an idea. You got a grown-ups wilding, you got kids to keep the show going. I just came with come on, what's going on here? Nobody wants to deal with that. You got a show that's in the morning, a Nick Cannon, even you gonna do a double show with kids on Wildin' Out and Funny Skit. So Nick Cannon I came with it. Come on, man. Nobody wants to deal with that. Nobody wants to deal with that. Nobody wants to deal with those type of behaviors. But you put your voter in you put your thing in the people hand, and you know you should have did the right thing. And I'm waiting for some documents to come. And you know what? Racism, betrayal, deception, what neglect, and lying about the ticket to work program. Lying about it. Not want to hear people are hanging up in the face. Let's talk about these things. Let's talk about dishonesty. Everybody talent deserves to be shown. People used to chill at my house in school, and after school they come and get me in their truck at Creekview and everything. I'm with them, bam. If I'm not going to work at night, we having fun, we enjoying ourselves. I'm going with them to the movie. We going to play. We going to Cinemarket. Me and Tavani, DeMarcus, Terrell, all of them. And I messaged them about your lies, that you stand for, and your hypocrite messing around me with your hypocrite. And they chill every time my U-Haul manager bring something. They chill in my living room. My U-Haul manager asks about it. Your lies don't live here. I get a Texas music office, Creekview. Nobody want to deal with that, man. But they'll threat Yellow Breeze, they'll threaten you get trapped or Freddy. No, fuck off. No, I'm not giving him that chance. When the rules are being crossed and lying and conniving, and you waited till afterwards, and nobody's not going down for it. Nobody in that Dallas City Hall and the 911 dispatchers, all of them not losing. That's racism, man. Trump, you could have been bigger than you was. You got to think as a man. You ain't too old to learn something, Trump. You ain't too old to learn something, Trump. Excuse you ain't too. I want him to know. God said you ain't too old to learn something. And your kids ain't too learn to learn something. They're going to learn from this. And hopefully they can be a better man, a better woman. They're going to learn from this. So I hope Donald Trump kids is watching this, and your nieces, and Joe Biden daughters and kids watching this. Learn from this. Everybody, when you be a president and a lawyer and a state attorney, you're going to have to break those rules. You're going to have parents in your ear. You're going to have rules are meant to be broken for the greater good. And they might don't agree on it. For the greater good, it is meant to be broken. It is meant to be broken. And I need you to understand this. God said, I need you to understand. I'm going to need y'all to be a lawyer. I'm going to need y'all to be a state attorney. I'm going to need you to be a senator. God said, I need you to switch up your position, kids. I need you to tell kids, I need you to switch up your position. Everybody can't be a rapper or a singer. Your task is what needs to be done. But you're going to have to go against the grain. Your parents are going to try to, when you turn 18, you're going to have to do something that you're going to have to go against that. You're going to have to go against that. Orion can say what he wants. You're going to have to go against parents. You're going to have to go for the greater good on different subjects. You're going to have to, everybody don't know what's best. And he surely don't know what's best when I was 14. I might tell my mama, thank you for letting me participate, going to multiple jobs in South Dallas and Dallas. I can't give Dallas that chance. I can't give Yellow Breeze. We can't live amongst each other. 9/11 could have been avoided, and we would have looked out for the spirit of our enemy. I can't give them that chance. You want God to live back in the earth, and you can't even protect them. I told Vincent said 9/11 could have been avoided. Yes, it could. And we would have locked out for the spirit. You know, I took my son, he's 5 years old. And I took my son in a community. You know what I showed? You know what I took him? I let him walk. You know why I took him to the houses? You know what I showed them? When I took him to show them the houses, look at these houses. You know what I told him? I told him you don't have to steal anything. You can put your money and together and do different things. I taught the kids at elementary about bringing a boxing gym and bringing Disney Channel to Texas. I'm at the Willowbend Mall. And you know how the teenagers telling me, you ain't bull crap with that bull crap. I was talking to teenagers in the UK and everybody telling me, wait till I get out of school for us to be together. But the vindictiveness that going on in America lies, man, and Texas behavior. Iran got a big mouth, and that's gonna get him in trouble. God said, you betrayed my trust. You betrayed my trust. You betrayed that, and you betrayed those things. You betrayed that for them. You lied with them. You lied with them. You left me no other choice, Joe Biden and them. You left me no other choice. You know when I set up in that room, I set up in that room in 2019. I hope everybody excuse my cussing. I apologize. When in 2020, when Judge Kennedy made that stupid decision, and she took me in the back room. I sat back there, and you know what I read? You're gonna sit back there. You're gonna sit here until they decide to come up with a bond for you. I got down on my knees and I told God, racism of black and white and certain mindsets was not gonna get away with it. Would not get away with what they did, and would not get away with it. So, let me tell you what I told the Justice Department. When that security guard came and got me out of that room, Judge Kennedy knows she was doing the wrong thing. We looked each other in the spirit. She knew she was doing the wrong thing. She knows it. And she still carried out that threat. And I'm going to carry it out. You can't get yourself. The only way you're going to get it yourself out is if somebody lie and portray God more for your selfish reasons. Judge Kennedy deserve a nice long cell, and the prosecutors and the DEA deserve a nice long cell. And any way you can get out yourself as somebody pay someone to lie more. We know what's going on. They're going to betray God and everything they stand for. Shoot, Orion want to talk. I was going by. I had three Chinese in her family. She got older sister, her mom and dad. I used to go by and cook. They used to cook. And I used to chill with them in CLB. We had somebody that work at Domino's bring us pizza and Carrollton. I don't got time for us, all of that, man. What's the sense for that? And I'm doing the things that I'm doing right now. after with that community. Then nobody got time for that, man. But you need to know what you're dealing with. Hey, Ryan better go ahead. I had 4 substitute teachers. I had a regular teacher and 2 other teachers in my class as women. In my substitute, bam. You better stop, man. But that courtroom, the state attorney think they're gonna get away after way. You lose your job and you go to jail for it. The prosecutors, you're gonna lose it. You give up your job. You give it up. You lose that job. And the only way you're going to get it if you lie more for each other. As somebody in the community uses people. The only way you're going to get out of this. The only way you're going to get out of this situation. You deserve to lose your job and your title be stripped away from you behind racism. And you let Yellow Breezy come out and lie? Stay away from me, man. I want him and his people to stay away from me. That fake lie that's going on in South Dallas. And you know about it. With that jealousy from them teens. Don't lie to me. But you allow this person to spread more lies. You allow him and his people to spread, and they still doing it. And they watching like a dummy. They watching like a dummy. So I'm not trying to do anything with anybody, but I have to understand these things in a way. I have to get these things together. But I can't deal with this no more. Y'all got some issue. God refused to deal with you, man. You put your faith in their lying hands and not in your power into doing the right thing. Trump, you could have been bigger than you was. And I hope when your daughters and in the evidence, when they run for president, and I hope they can be bigger than anything, your daughters and your kids. When they run from office, I hope they can be bigger and learn from this and make the decision. I hope they watching. I hope God can change the spirit of their mindset in a way to understand it. And I hope if they get into office, if Joe Biden's daughter get into office, if Obama's daughter get into office, they can be able to make that bigger decisions. And that's great, not just for the community's sake, for the Spirit of God. So I want you to understand. Come on, I want to know what you're going to do now. I want you to know what you're going to do now. God said, I want to know how far the lie is willing to go. And y'all dummies will take it to court. That's how the dummy. You think I didn't read a book in 2019? It talks about Bill Gates, Walmart, everybody in this book at the library. Who you think had banned me from Walmart? Trump, come on. We might have a disagreement. You had banned me from Walmart when they lied. But Governor Abbott texts me, you're a racist crap. And everybody in that courtroom, fuck the racism. Walk away. Walk away. And you talk about your damn tax dollars. You racist crap. I know what you are. I know what the white and black man is. This is not about what you stand for. I don't want this music. You want it when you lie, when your kids fight for something, and you got to sit up there in that movie theater and you lie to yourself each day. When I make 100 years old, my body going to space. You're not going to be able to touch it. I'll pay that $100 million when I get older and ask for that price. And then y'all want to put a track on anything to find life and lie with it. To lie with it. To lie with it. To lie what you stand for. To lie. Nigga, he's getting mad and he got an attitude. And you want me to open up to your lies? Open up to your racism of a black and white man? No, that's not how that's going to go. I deserve peace. I deserve to walk without dealing with a racist white and black opinions. You think I really care about being the CEO? I can take everything and leave. You think I care about all that? But this is for the greater good. When the deception of other parties and Houston involved with lies, I know what's going on. I know everything that's going on here. Bum B and everybody involvement. Lied to take something. But he gonna sit there, God said, don't you get mad at me with racism of a black artist, Bum B. I know everything, the deception you hold. But you want me to look in your face. To look in your face when I see your deep spirit. When I'm able to address it. But you fight for them. Look at you. Look how sad you is. Let me tell you. You are unworthy of your titles. You know what the Senate of the legislature is going to go down? As a coward. As a racist coward that agreed with things. Every black and Mexican, they're going to go down as racism cowards. As sticking with the community when they had the power to do the right thing. Donald Trump, you could have been bigger. You could have saved American business to get out of there. You could have been bigger than you ever was. And the community people would have respected you. More. I don't care. You care about the money. But they want me to open up. Baby, I ain't opening up a damn thing to you when your trust has been broken. I'm standing my ground when they got a problem. When they got a problem here. Yeah, I want you, everybody involvement. I don't want no business with them, man. You know what? They got a song by you. No, cause then you got then this nigga. No, I see the snakes. Cutthroat niggas, I know them. Get out something to wipe out your whole. No, God like when say God say, cutthroat niggas, I know them. Get something out to wipe out your whole lip. But they want me to open up, and they acting like a dummy in this. No, I don't got time for it.
The United States Postal Service.
But a business that can't understand and a business that lie, I will not go back. I will not go back with a business that lie. I will not go back with community that fits into the business and they lie with trouble. It's not about a book. It's about people using their power for the greater good. And you did not use your power for the greater good. None of you did. But I'm watching people. Just like I told that Social Security, you stick by rules when a business stop lying. I've been going to job fairs, job interviews. I've been going to everything so I could. Come on, let's talk about it. Everybody that's involving themselves with Yellow Breezy and South that stay the hell away from me. I didn't grow up in CLB and Plano. People, mom wasn't like that. I was around exes. Their mom wasn't like that. Their mom and it wasn't like that. Man, nobody didn't want to deal with those narcissists. And I had a white girlfriend. Nobody had to deal with that. And black, nobody wants to deal with that bull crap. You know, as some of my exes hear the word that you say, and they mom and dad and them hear that shit, you know and you lie to them, they gonna walk away from your dumb ass. We learn how to get along. Y'all black in mindset, y'all, it's the different mindsets, man. Nobody didn't grow up around that bull crap, around your behavior. And then the nigga want a person to live up in pain. Live up in it. Look at that. Look how selfish that is. Look how Governor Abbott and Trump and them. That's sad, man. That's sad. That's sad, man. Want people to live up in that. That's sad, man. Y'all should be sad. I don't see Trump. Come on, he get it, but it ain't did that for. Nobody wants to deal with that. Nobody wants to deal with that, man. And y'all think that's pretty. Y'all sitting up there all at the senator's office and Joe Biden, that's not pretty. All of y'all in that as senator, that's not pretty, man. All y'all should lose y'all job. But that can never happen. As long as these people need y'all gonna keep y'all position. Every last senator and government agency and lying rappers in this situation. That's not funny, man. Y'all don't get to smile and walk off in the sun. Because when you smile, there's lies that comes with it. You know, one thing God told me, God didn't need sex. He had somebody making love to him in the spirit. He didn't need it. He didn't need to touch himself or none of that. But we live in this world where we are half human. And Jesus, and we have to understand those things. He was already getting love already. a body of a woman was touching him already without you even seeing him. But Yellow Breezy and them, no, I'm not giving him a chance, bro. I'm not giving none of them a chance. No, I'm not giving Lion a chance. That dumb dude better stay away from me. Him and his people. I'm watching everybody involvement. I don't want to be around a liar. I'm watching everybody involvement in South Dallas and hip hop. I don't want to be around none of them. He think Young Buck and them, no, all of them think they got this all figured out. Everybody, hey, they already know about, you don't think they know about Birdman and OG Pee Wee? Everybody, I don't got time for that, man. I respect New York more than I respect this situation. Off a lie me, man. What Bambi at, man? I respect him. Look, I respect her more than I respect things, man. The people in New York get my respect more than this situation off a lie me. We always didn't agree, but they used to listen. That's the difference between it. Damn, I give some New York some respect. And the prosecutors know if MO3 wouldn't have lied, it wouldn't have been like this. And you're not Yellow Breezy lying. Then y'all gonna use Killer the Kid. When I'm a fan of Killer the Kid, you gonna use him. Oh yeah? You gonna use him. And he got all that jewelry on and stealing from me. So I wanna tell you, when the game is being played, ain't breaking bread with me. And I know every industry. Stealing from me. Keep on. Keep on. And I'm going to see you every time. And I ain't going nowhere. Keep on. You hear me? You white bitch. And you black racism. And the hip hop. Keep on stealing. I don't want to break bread with a racist ass nigga. A racist black man in the city. And they know what they are. So when God say, when we keep moving, you want to be around it? I got a kid. I'm about to ask my baby mama to come over here. I don't give a fuck about what you think. I don't give a fuck about that. When everybody looking out for themselves and racism lie with each other. Black lie with each other. You take care of yours, I take care of mine. But we don't have to participate. We don't have to participate up in lies. We don't have to participate up in it. Hey, I might don't be with my... Bam! I can ask my baby mama's sister and them to just bring him over here. Come over for the summer, everybody. I don't have to take time for that, man. Family is better together. Family is better together when you got lying going on. Lying in this situation. Bam. You damn right I asked my baby mama to come over here if I'm single. Now, it don't have to be a thing. Everybody can sleep in the living room. Come over here for a little while. Got a whole living room out here. Think I'm worried about those things? A whole living room and another living room. And ask everybody to come on. You think I'm worried about those things? The sister and my baby mama's sister, boyfriend, all of them can come over here. You don't worry about family better together against a society of lies. But I'm watching everybody, and you ain't breaking me. That racist, I know every industry, bitch. Fuck you and what you stand for. And God said that I'm watching everybody's behavior. I don't want no involvement with them. I'm watching everybody that dealing with the Yellow Breeze in them. And Gilly, I don't want to do it. And I used to be an Undisputed fan. That's because of Lil Wayne, because of the Green Bay Packers. I don't even want to watch it. I stopped watching this show. Once he put that Yellow Breeze on there, I didn't want to watch it. And think somebody lying on it. Oh, God said we ain't lying. Now get that prosecutors and those police that knocked on my door with you little lying ass niggas. That nigga better stay away from me and everybody involvement. And he talking about watch it. I promised that nigga head. And no, I asked Joe Biden to get the job done. You cut off his head. Just like you did Saddam. My life is not to be played with by a lying street nigga. By a lying trap boy Freddy. I promise you, I asked the Supreme Court to get it done. On the civil rights, I asked everybody involvement to get it done. To get it done. You want to be down with that dumb nigga? I promise your life. I might be gone, but you're going to see Yellow Breezy head get cut off and throw it in the ocean like Saddam and Bin Laden. That's a promise. He threatened me. They threatened with lies and black lies. I will not back down from this. I will not back down from a lying person. I will not back down. And you tell the truth. You better know something, Boosie. And want somebody to do a song. I don't want to do no song with you, man. We're do a song, a group with BG now to do it, and they using me. No, I reached out to Trump about social security. I reached out. I put my information on the line for the greater good. I let people hear my conversations. I did it for the greater good of Social Security. I did it. And I would not back down because everybody else get to fight for what they believe.